What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Cardiar Fresh from CardiarFreshTV, and today we're gonna talk about the surgery. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all like, so exactly what happened, I told y'all in the other video, the previous one, that I'll tell y'all further about what happened. So without any further ado, we'll go ahead and do that. But if you're new to the channel, welcome, appreciate it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well, and make sure it's on all so that you stay up to date on all the latest and greatest that I'm dropping here on my channel. And if for those who are already with the, the fresh game, welcome back, of course. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all support as always. So let me not do all this chitter and chatter, like I'm still recovering. So I'm going to just get straight to it. You dig? So, of course, I know I had the car wreck back in August of 2019. So that right there, if you haven't saw that video bring you up to speed. Basically, so I needed surgery from that situation. So the pandemic hit, and that prolonged it quite a bit, but I think it kind of worked out in my favor anyways, because I need to make sure that we exercise all options first. And pretty much once we did that, then so once that was done, it was like, okay, cool. October 29th comes, I go, I'll show y'all a little video of me actually headed there to the hospital, because that's about as far as I can go with it. Because, this extra tight with this whole COVID situation going on. So, and I understand why, so I respect this. I ain't gonna, try to bend the rules and nothing like that, but, all right, it's going down, baby. It's that day, excited. Oh, yes. I'll see you guys in a couple days, probably later, more than likely. I'm probably gonna be high as hell on them pills and that morphine and all that other cool shit, but whooping this bad boy, man. See y'all later. Alright, so as you saw, I'm going there. I'm like, alright, cool. I finally get there. They do the whole test thing, all that, the whole shebang. I'm like, alright, cool. So get there, I gotta put on this gown. I show y'all a video of that, pictures of that, I'm like, yo, like, okay, like, all right, whatever, cool, I got on these stockings, man, and I'm like, yo, they're like high pressure or something. Like, they're supposed to help with my legs or something, because something was gonna happen that I was gonna need them. So I was like, okay, all right, whatever, I'll wear them. So anyways, man, so the nurse comes in and they're like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give you the I guess what is the not I forgot what it's called, man. The little IV joint they put in you. So I was like, all right, cool. So they was like, yeah, so they give me all the paperwork, they sign everything. I'm like, cool, blah blah blah. After they hit me with the little thing with the little IV on my arm, right, I'm like, all right, cool, I'm chilling. I'm looking at my name on the screen. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm about to be called up in a minute. So I'm like, bet. As soon as I said that, all I know is I'm waking up in the waiting room or whatever, or in my room. I believe I was in my room at that point. I was like, dang, wait a minute. The surgery happened already? Like, what happened? So I look down, I see the whole incision, and it's all patched up on my stomach. I'm like, oh, snap. I was like, oh, dope. I was like, good Lord, that joint put me out. I was gone, like, out of there. But anyway, so I was like, okay, cool. So they had this little pump thing, right? It was not like morphine, it was something else. It started with an N, but it was supposed to be more potent than morphine. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool, because it's a serious procedure, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. So like every 10 minutes you can, and then I had the pain pills and the muscle relaxers. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm getting those every 4 to 8 hours or whatever, but I got this bad boy every 10 minutes. I'm sleep, wake up, pee, everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, all right, I don't want to feel no pain. And I didn't. So I'm, in the in order for you to leave, you had to do 3 things. You had to show that you was able to walk on your own, like fully, not just, like you had to fully walk. You didn't have to look, perfect, but, at least that you was able to do it on your own, without, on your own capabilities. So second was going to be your stomach, your organs, because they had been moved, so they was kind of like comatose, I guess. So in order for them, you had to have them wake up, so they'll come check every now and then to see if your organs have woken up yet or whatever, and then you had to pretty much like pass gas or something of that nature. You had to have something happen, you know what I'm saying, or them hearing your stomach grumble or something showing that everything is back on the up and up. And the third one, you had a urine, I believe. So I was like, all right, cool. Me, I don't like hospitals. I'm gonna just be real with you. I do not like hospitals at all. So I'm in that bad boy like, okay, cool. You done told me what I need to do. That's my only focus. So while I'm prepping myself mentally also while I'm sleeping and waking up, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get up. Somehow I gotta get up. So I'm practicing as I'm going back and forth to the bathroom or walking, because I know that's gonna be one thing I gotta do, because the stomach situation ain't nothing I can do about that, but just let nature take its course. You know what I'm saying? But what I could do was the walking. That was the most vital thing. But them drugs they had me on had me feeling like a superhero, because I was around them things taking laps, you dig? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Gucci, I'm good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be ready to go home in the morning. It's like, okay, well, hey, take your time, and they sitting there warning me like, yo, take your time, you don't have to rush, you know what I'm saying? Like, take your time. And I'm just like, nah, I'm ready to get to the house, go ahead and get to recovery, go ahead and get the process started. So let's go ahead, the biggest part is done, let's go. Finally, I think I stayed one night and I was like, okay, cool. So after that, I was like, all right, man, good. You know what I'm saying? And, I got footage of me when I'm on the dope and everything. So,
oh man, the surgery was successful. As you can tell, I am high as fuck right now. Thank you guys for the prayers and support. It was turned out wonderful. Yeah, so I'll be back in action in about a couple weeks. But thank you guys again for all the support and prayers. And when I get up out of here, damn, I look like I'm high. When I get up out of here, though, the journey begins. So I'll be safe and be smart, and I'll see you guys later.
all right, I know y'all got some good laughing, so don't laugh too hard. But anyway, so basically, once all that was good, I was like, boom, my stomach was growling, I was starving, man. They finally, the chicken broth, man, stood no chance. I didn't care how hot it was. I didn't care. I was like, man, I just wanted it so bad. And finally, they let me out. I ain't gonna lie. There's a couple of points in my life that I can honestly say I made some really poor decisions. This is definitely in my top 5. Leaving prematurely out of that hospital was one of the worst things I could have ever done. Because once they cut off the little that I had, the thing, I forgot what it was, like narcotin or something like that. I don't know what it was called. I can't even, whatever. But after they had did that, and then I was like, okay, they gave me the Percocets, because that's what I was, going to be taking at home. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, cool. And, as the days progress, I finally go, and they're preparing to take me, put me in a wheelchair so I can go and I can, exit out. So I was like, okay, cool. Man, I would say probably halfway through the ride when all that stuff started wearing off, and I was like, okay, I ain't got the button right now. Okay, woo, man, when I say pain hit me like that, and I got to experience what it really felt like actually having that stuff, man, I promise you, I was like, no comprende, no. I was like, man, I was like, in my mind, I was like, yo, y'all need to take me back. Y'all gotta take me back, man. Like, yo, this is not where it's at. So finally, you know what I'm saying, Malika J got me the meds that I needed. So I was like, cool, I got that, took those. And then the progress started, you know what I'm saying? So to anybody that's gonna have a major surgery, word of advice. If they tell you to stay, stay. Do not rush it. Do not rush it. Hold on. Anyways. All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, man. You already know who it is. It's your boy Cardiar Fresh from CardiarFreshTV. You know my slogan. I got the recipe, baby. Now let's cook. Peace.